I honestly should have seen this coming. So if a lot of you guys don't know, it was said today that the director of the Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey is receiving death threats. You know, I feel like this is a common occurrence. Whenever there is something ever that no one ever wants to actually see, they will start sending those people death threats. Specifically in the world of cinema and film, it's just such a common reoccurrence, and it's sad. I won't lie, it's really sad and it makes me embarrassed. I'll go ahead and read you some of the article to give you an idea of what kind of shit is going down right now. Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey has a ton of buzz surrounding it. Not necessarily good buzz, but a lot of buzz nonetheless. Director Rhys Frake Waterfield has found himself in a hot seat over the production of the new film. In fact, Winnie the Pooh fans have gone all out and petitioned against the film and even made death threats to the director over the last few weeks. Winnie the Pooh is the property of Disney, but the original books that they are based on by the author A.A. Milne, if that's how you pronounce his name, my apologies, are public domain that has led the film being able to selectively pick elements from the story without touching any of the additions made by Disney. Look, this is mental, Frake Waterfield told the agents France Press. I've had petitions to stop it, I've had death threats, I've had people saying they've called the police. The tiny budget, oh my gosh, calling the police for a movie, are you serious? The tiny budget of $250,000 is expected to make quite a lot of money back, and then some. Originally, the film was meant to be released straight to video on demand before receiving the theatrical release due to the massive buzz. The synopsis for Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey follows Pooh and Piglet, who have now become feral and bloodthirsty murderers as they terrorize a group of young university women and an adult Christopher Robin when he returns to the 100-acre woods many years after leaving for college. Frake Waterfield thinks this entire thing is insane, but on the bright side and outside of the death threats, the crazy buzz has brought the film mass popularity and ticket sales that is may have not received prior to all the hubbub. Take it for what you will, but the fact that the man is receiving death threats is so fucking childish and so crazy and so what the hell. I actually have no words. If you're one of those people who are actually sending death threats for something you can completely just ignore through your own choosing, I feel like a lot of people really forget that just because there's a movie coming out, and maybe a movie that has something to do with something that perhaps was a childhood memory, maybe that, feels nostalgic for you, that you find and you love deeply. If, let's say, there's a movie coming out where they decide, hey, you know what, this property became public domain, let's go ahead and make some crazy parody slasher version of it. You have the option to just say, you know what, that's not for me. I don't want to watch that. I'm not going to go to the theaters. That is your choice. But to actually take it to the next level and send the guy who created this death threats? Are you serious?